this is Mrs. Spitz here with the Algebra Gear again. Today we're working with multiplication with the corner piece. It's page 56. Alright, so if you need to pause your video to get anything. And as we start on this, you will also need a pencil and a ruler, okay? And I'm going to have a pen just to write my answers in so you can see more clearly. So remember that a multiplication equation can be shown as a rectangle, right? Also a square, since length times width equals area. So remember that the sides of our corner piece are our length and our width, and the inside part is what we multiply together to make the area. So we're going to do this. We're going to write each of these equations down here on the bottom, and we're also going to draw the inside. Now on number one, of course, it's done for you. So we have 2 units here and 4 units there. 2 times 4 is 8, and that's our answer. And this is the example that the paper gives you, all right? Number 2 is also drawn in. If you look, we have 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So this is 3 times 7. We'll write that here. And what does that equal? Well, if you know your multiplication problems, you probably know it, your answers, but I'll put it here. You can always count those units if you need to. And so you'll notice that this page is dealing only with units. So we'll go to problem 3. And on this one, we have 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's write that in first. We'll write our equation here. 2 times 6. And you probably know what it is, and if you want to write that answer, that's fine. But let's go ahead and show that with our multiplication corner piece, all right? So we'll have 2. We might want to take a couple of these out and have them ready since we're only working with the constants on this page. 2 times, well, we said this was 6, so for a shortcut, I can use the old 5 bar there, right? And make that 6, all right? So to fill that in, I'm going to take this 6 one time. So again, I can take a 5 bar and fill it in with the unit. And I'm going to take 6 2 times. Right, and we know that that's, of course, 12. Now, the tricky part here is I am going to show you how to draw the area inside. So you need your ruler, right? And one thing that you're going to do, you're going to draw the outline first of that figure, be it a rectangle or sometimes a square, right? So either way, I'm going to come down here first. I'm going to line my ruler up with that outside unit line and make a line, a vertical line there. And then I'm going to move over here and put my horizontal line there, okay? And then I'm going to go up for each of those units and go across. And you'll notice these units drawn perfectly straight. So if we don't get them exactly straight looking, we'll see what it looks like. Well, not too bad, right? And then we're going to put this one line here for that division between the units to show that, right? And I'm just going to erase this little line that overlapped here. Okay, so we have 2 times 6 is 12, and here's our area there. All right, let's do number 4. And I'm going to actually clear my corner piece here, okay? But I'm going to leave some of these units out because it looks like we're going to do all units today. So now we have 4 at the top. Oops, I'll take these. And on the side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice and easy. I can do my 5 bar here, right? Okay, so let's put our multiplier multiplicand, or the length times the width. So we have 4 times 5. And you may know that answer already, but let's go ahead and fill it in. So I can take 4 of these 5 bars and fill them in this way, right? This is kind of an easy one. Don't have to worry about those little units all over the place. Okay, and what's that answer? You got it? Okay, write it in. 20. All right, now we're going to draw that area on here as well. So I'll try not to turn my page too much. I might have to though, just because of the light here. And you might want to turn yours. But I'm going to always get the outside of your area first, okay? Get that outer line, and then you can do your smaller lines inside. There it is. That's a rectangle, but it looks very close to a square, doesn't it? Because 4 and 5 are very close together. Okay, now I'm going to draw. I'll do my vertical. As I said, doesn't matter if you do your verticals or your horizontals first, but the important thing is your tool, which is the ruler. And then I see I'm a little off here. I'm gonna just make that like that, okay? And then we'll go ahead and go across. So I think you get the hang of this on how to do each of these, all right? And I'm going to let's see. Okay, not too bad. And you can always go back and kind of fix those lines if you want. There you go. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to leave you to it for the last one, okay? So number 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I like this one. 6 times 6. So what is that? That's going to make a what? Not a rectangle, a type of four-sided figure, right? But it's called a square, right? So we're going to have a square here because any number taken by itself is a square, right? We can even write that 6 with that little baby exponent as 6 squared. But in this problem, we'll write it 6 times 6 since that's what we're doing. So let's fill it in. Well, I just have enough. I'm not sure in your lab gear if you have enough of these. Hopefully you do. But I don't have enough to do another 5 bar in the bottom here. So I'm just gonna fill those in with the units. So as I said, everything's rolling on this table here. Just fill them in as best as you can. You have enough of the units. There. So you have a 6 by 6. That's pretty cool. Pencil rolled off the table. All right, so what is that answer? You remember that? 6 squared? 36. All right, very cool. Now let's draw it. And then I'm going to leave you to do the last one on your own. Because you've gotten, by now you're the proficient graphic artist or whatever we call this. Technical drawing? We could say it's technical lab gear drawing. That line is a little crooked, but go back and correct it if you want. We'll see how it looks at the end. And it may not look exact, but then again, the ones on the top don't look exact either, do they? We're trying to do it the best we can. Now, a straight edge is really important. I've tried this freehand before. Does not work. So this will be good. Awesome, not too bad. I might have to extend these lines a little bit here. Make them go on the out to the end. There we go. All right, so this one's for you to do, okay? Finish that one up and you will be done with that sheet. And thanks for joining this lesson, learning more and more about the lab gear. Have a good day. See you later. Bye.